And why that option for fashion? How did you arrive to the fashion?
Well, I was pretty good at have you ever seen my designs?
No, never. You haven't shown me.
To show you the next time. These are not complete. I had a whole lot more, but I secured some.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think I was good enough to be professional. I always thought that my classmates did better than I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not very encouraging. So, in fact, I worked for a designer when I came to this country first. But I worked in 2 different studios in England, not designing, but sewing, learning all the aspects of making.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when I came to this country, it was depression here. And unless you were really one of the big ones, you know. I think one of the reasons I gave myself for wanting to come to America was because I thought the center of fashion had moved from Paris to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a natural idea to go to the Americas, where this was happening, in fact, because of this revolution. And it is true that some very fine designers designed costumes and everything for the movies. I just recently saw 2 historic movies. One was Man for All Seasons, which is of the 16th century. Beautiful costumes. And Nicholas and Alexandra, which is about the last Tsar and his wife. And the costumes were amazing. I mean, they were true to the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I really thought I was most interested in doing historic costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, even more so than current ones. But that alone might not have made me a living. But I used to go to the Victoria and Albert Museum and study costumes there from the different historic parts of England. And, well, it was a world of fantasy. The interesting aspect of it. It's a world of dreams and fantasy.
So without meeting Moreno, for instance, your life would probably be designing things for Hollywood, for historical pictures.
If I had stayed with it long enough and pushed hard enough, might well have been.
Mm.
But I needed to earn a living, so I learned shorthand and typing. And then I became useful to him.
Mm-hmm.
Practically. I was a practical background.
But you learned that before knowing him? The typing?
Yeah. Because I couldn't make a living doing fashion design. I was still studying. I was really still building my craft, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's interesting that for me, some of the best psychodramatists have come from art, especially from the drama, or from music, or from one of the arts.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to have a special link to it in their soul. But you have to be an artist too to be a psychodramatist.
Yeah.